Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Every day. Smoke weed every day.
When the pimp's in the kid, man, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the kids try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. And if a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm on my best weed 'cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, the top leader, the big boss dog, yeah, I have a leader. I keep a blue flag hanging on my left side, but only on the left side, yeah, that's the left side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, SC and double O, please,
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Every day. Smoke weed 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 every day. Every day. Smoke weed 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 every day. Smoke weed.
How tacky is it when I, like, you know, start the stream and then wait a little bit? Is that what most streamers end up doing? $10 minutes? I feel like 10 minutes is fair. I'm not gonna lie, some of the early streams where I was like, give me fucking 40 minutes, that was a little bit tacky, but yeah, I think 10 minutes is fine. I'm just gonna wait for my ADHD meds to kick in and whatnot. Gotta hit online real quick. Alright, 10 minutes for real. What is happening? Bro, I'm about to have a mental breakdown. Should be obvious, man. Look at the title. I'm about to start this video off in a Power Rangers outfit, staring at the, like, webcam, screaming, I'm sick and tired of being called a rapist. I can't remember what else it says. Alright, 5 minutes. Today we're gonna be debating Destiny, bro. That's the plan. I want to debate Destiny. I want it to be a civil debate, bro. I want there to be 4 topics. And I want both of us to, like, bring the citations for whatever we want to debate, right? I don't want this to be just, like, a clusterfuck where we're sitting there, like, you know, opening up Google and shit like that. I don't want that shit, dude. I want 4 topics, and I want everyone to have their citations ready. I want there to be a, like, month-long pause, right? I want 10-minute breaks, right? And I want there to be a moderator, too. I want it to be a very civil debate. I'm gonna end this man's career. After I get done with this dude, there's gonna be a new meme, which is like, debate Leafy. That's gonna be the new meme on Twitch. I set up the Discord yesterday, dude, we're gonna get some, like, straight up debates going down. All the Destiny fans in here, I'm going to end your legend. I'm just giving you a heads up, dude. I already took down Pokemon, bro. I'm going for Destiny next. Alright, like 4 more minutes. This is not a joke, dude. I want to debate Destiny. I want to take this guy out, bro. Alright, is there anyone here that actually watches Destiny? What is he even, like, what is his core beliefs? I know he debates everyone, but, like... Does anyone know, like, what he actually stands for? He's a psychopath? He's a progressive. He's a conservative? Does anyone even know what the fuck he is? What does he stand for, dude? Alright, I guess we're just starting this shit. Dude, this guy's big on Twitch. He debates with everyone on everything. Literally fucking everything. How do you even find this many people to disagree with? I have no idea, bro. But... can jokes go too far? 40 minutes long. I mean, the answer is no. He's an Antifa supporter? No way, dude. I saw a clip of him saying that he was on the side of the dude that, like, you know, like, fucked the protesters up. Musical IQ? What? Do you have integrity? That's a fucking 34-minute long debate? Jesus. You know what, I'm gonna change the stream title to I Want to Debate Destiny. Anyways, though, I guess we're just starting. I thought we had started off with mental breakdowns. I think that's going to be the theme of this stream. It's going to be kind of a, I don't think that long of a stream. It's kind of late already. But let's just watch some, like, fucking mental breakdowns.
Logic over 1 billion streams joins us tonight to talk. You're biracial.
It's biracial rapper. In black and white, biracial, white, black and white, biracial, the black father and the white mother.
If it was 1717, black daddy, white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light-skinned motherfucker certified as a house nigga. Well, I would goddamn.
If this guy's black, I'm black. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
The devil playing spades with the pastor.
I'm black and white, but racism, I still can't.
I guarantee you, everyone in this chat is more black than Logic.
Biracial.
I don't care if his fucking mom and dad is black. This dude is fucking white.
Obama's biracial. Is
My
what?
father's black.
And your mom is white.
Yep.
Bro, every single line. Here's the, like, worst part. Dude, I used to like this guy's music when I was growing up, right? I was like, this wasn't, you know, this isn't that bad, right? But then you start noticing every single line is like, bro, I'm biracial. I'm biracial. I'm black. I'm black. And then you just can't stop hearing it. And then you see shit like this, and it just ruins it, bro.
But he was born with the white privilege. Man, what the fuck is that? White people told me as a child, as a little boy playing with his toys, I should be ashamed
Bro, he has fucking blue eyes. What is this guy even on about,
to
man?
be black. And some black people look ashamed when I rap. Like my great granddaddy didn't take a whip to the back.
Okay. Now, from first impression, though, you look white.
I know a lot of
Dude, this guy actually has a, like,
biracial people.
straight up identity,
Hispanic,
like,
you know, like with my curly hair,
crisis.
light skin, ultra light skin.
I ain't ashamed to be white. I ain't ashamed to be black.
And then some white people just think I'm just white. Whatever the case.
Delete
Not accepted by the
VOD?
black
Why? I haven't even said anything, bro.
White. I don't give a fuck. Praise God, I can see the light.
For this. And by the way, I have a really soft spot.
If I get banned for this, bro, Twitch is racist.
The material that inspires artists,
I'm part Asian, bro. I can say this
the
shit.
soul of civilization.
Wow.
Think about it.
And for me,
What happened to your YouTube? That's a good point. You know, I was talking about people, you know, I was talking to people on Twitter about this, but Google is banned in China, right? Mark Zuckerberg, fun fact, right? Mark Zuckerberg can speak fluent Mandarin, right? Markiplier? How the fuck did I even get to that? If you guys don't know right now, in the, like, financial world, everyone is after the Chinese consumer, right? Because China's GDP is, like, super high, and everyone wants to get a taste of that, but it's super hard to actually get into that market, right? That being said, though, Mark Zuckerberg, fucking, like, 5 billion IQ, married a Chinese wife. That's how you know that this kid is just a bot. He's like, you know, who am I gonna marry? You know, who am I gonna date? Well, China does have the fastest growing economy. Let's go with a Chinese wife and let's learn that language. He's a fucking genius, dude. You know, it's crazy, too. Fuck China, right? I'm not a fan of the communist shit. But I gotta play my cards correctly, right? Google is banned in China, meaning YouTube is banned in China, right? That's why they're pushing the T-Series and stuff like that, because India is, like, I think India actually even passed up China's population. But the point I was getting to is that I think YouTube is racist.
What can I shoot out?
Bro, I'm part Asian, right? That is Chinese. I think they were gonna mean because they're salty that China banned them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
大家对你能说中文非常吃惊。
It's crazy. This dude, like, can actually speak, like, crazy Chinese. I can't speak any fucking Chinese at all. But, like, you can tell this dude,
Priscilla,
he might be a robot. How does anyone learn, like, that many languages? Like, he codes, too. I think he even knows, some of the different dialects and shit like that. Dude, he's a fucking psychopath.
I'm proud to be.
Most people think, bro, I made it, you know. I can get a hot wife now and settle down. This dude, bro, I made it. Now it's time to go after the Chinese consumer.
Biracial.
No.
So just shut up and listen.
Learning a language only takes 100 hours? Are you serious? Maybe it's not that hard. It might be one of those, like, no one even tries it. Yo, I can't fucking play this protesting shit, though. Anyways, though, we have Logic's mental breakdown. Keemstar gotten beef with some, like, Hollywood personality.
This time, Bryce Hall. Oh, it's someone called.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Keemstar does cocaine.
Of a spectacle it is to see a man fall.
Yeah, let's go to the, like, most notorious fucking YouTube breakdown.
Was the victim. I never f***ing once said I was
Dude, what
the
is wrong with
victim.
my browser? I can't even go to the beginning.
I never said I was the victim. I never f***ing once said I was the victim. I'm sick and tired of being called a f***ing rapist. I'm tired of it all.
I'm sure many of you have already seen the now infamous freakout of
Keemstar's biggest dub.
Bashurverse. While it's hard to deny
Lucky,
on a
right?
surface level how much of a spectacle it is to see a man fall apart on camera even half a decade later.
Imagine being Keemstar watching that video.
Most
It
don't
has to
have
be
much
like an
more than
element
a
of,
surface
like,
level understanding of what caused that explosion and the bizarre events.
Like, bro, that's so disturbing, but like, brofist, lol.
Sexual harassment, doxing, hackers, and death threats, with the man in the center of it all who was completely unequipped emotionally to handle the pressure. Even all these years later, it's hard to understand the context of that video, but after hundreds of hours of research, today I will try my best. This is the Bashurverse conspiracy.
Bashurverse conspiracy? I just wanted the full story, man.
Wow, what a great day to be picking flowers. Oh, speaking of, you're mine, little buddy. Let's see if we can't find
Dude, say what you want about this entire situation. This definitely, like, marks a very crazy moment in, like, YouTube history or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, Keemstar, this random dude that came out of, like, Call of Duty, like, trolling lobbies, found one of the most, like, vulnerable people on the entire planet and, like, discovered that they had, like, fucking this crazy bad past, and it ended with, like, a straight up mental breakdown. And I know everyone, like, pretends, you know, like, oh, that's a mental breakdown, that is, but no, that Bashurverse situation, that dude, not a good situation.
any of your family members. Oh, man.
Bashurverse was like Soviet Union collapse or some shit, bro.
I just can't get enough picking flowers. They said that I'd be a great flower picker when I grew up.
The year is 2015.
Leafy pre-recorded this? No, I didn't. How would I be interacting with chat? What?
An era in which easily excited Minecraft Let's Players reign supreme on YouTube, while drama channels begin to make their way to the center of the internet landscape. Among the rising stars of the Minecrafter genre was a man by the name of Brandon Asher, or as he was known by his fans, Bashurverse. A lover of video games from a young age, Brandon found success online with a series titled The Legend of Hobo. This was a scripted show that took place entirely in Minecraft, making it very popular with kids and quickly racking up millions of views. This caught the eye of other famous Minecraft YouTubers at the time, such as Skydoes Minecraft and Captain Sparkles, who wanted to play with him. In the blink of an eye,
I know
he
there's
went
gonna
from
be a
a
lot
random
of
guy
like subs. It's just because I barely got affiliate. We got signed by Bezos. So, yeah, I'm sorry if it's kind of spammy.
his Twitter by the name of Clara Swan, known online as Clara Babyleg.
Loose Tuberulis donated $6.90. Leafy, I will donate another 10 if this video doesn't help with your mental breakdown.
Alright, I need to look up this. I don't know even how to, like, grab the link. I'm still learning how to stream, but from, like, OBS, I can't, like, click on the hyperlink. But I will check it out. But thanks for the 10.
The two quickly hit it off and began dating, with Basher even flying Clara out from her state of Tennessee to live with him in his Seattle home, as it became clear this relationship had become more than just a passing fling. Whether intentional or not, these two were quickly becoming a power couple in the online world, as her follower numbers began.
First mistake, dude. You don't make this shit public.
With their continued success, Brandon and Clara moved to California to join a YouTube house called BAM Lounge, a collaborative project involving several creators such as Bertgasm.
Leafy, can you get unbanned? I don't think so, dude. I think YouTube is racist.
Aviator Gaming, and Jobless Garrett.
Turn
living
music
in
off?
one big house making
I kinda
comedy
like the
videos.
music with it.
The type of
It's a little
content
bit
on
too
this channel
serious if it's,
usually
like, dead
range from pranks, vlogs, and sketches, with the personalities involved becoming so popular that they were even in talks behind the scenes about starting a full-fledged
Bro, what the
Damn
fuck
Lounge
was that
reality
shit?
show on
What is the joke behind that?
traditional
I didn't wanna
television,
see that
with a
shit
loving
now.
girlfriend, supportive roommates,
All you aspiring YouTubers out there, like, watch this video.
successful
And take
business
notes.
associates, and a growing fan base.
Because you
Bashur
don't wanna
was
be
on
that
the
guy.
top of the world, and it seemed like nothing could bring him down. Unfortunately,
Bunch of these dudes like fucking fuck your girlfriend, and you get exposed by Keemstar, and you get trolled by Keemstar, and then you have a mental breakdown. That doesn't seem like a fitting way to go, but that's just my opinion.
a storm was on the horizon, the likes of which had never
YouTube is racist. Good one, Leafy. It is. Why do you think China banned it?
been seen in the history of YouTube. Daniel Keem, otherwise known as DJ Killer Keemstar, has always been a polarizing figure on YouTube, racking up a total of 5 channels that have been terminated over his time on the site. He rose to
Oh my god.
prominence trolling players on
I'm sitting at 3.
Xbox Live in the mid-2000s, before finally settling down with his show Drama Alert, where he reports on various mistakes, feuds, or mere interactions of internet celebrities. Keem has certainly made his fair share of enemies over the
Bashurverse
years.
and Keemstar is like when you've never played Call of Duty and you like first join your lobby with your mic.
He could be particularly ruthless, and when he received an anonymous tip about Brandon Asher, his sights became laser focused on the growing Let's Player. This all began when the Drama Alert team received a message from an anonymous source, accusing Bashur of committing some heinous crimes in the early 2000s that came up during a background
Mistake number 2. Never do this shit. It's not worth it. Seriously, it's not. There's no pussy on the planet that's worth this shit.
check done on
If you're fucking one of those people, don't do it, bro. It's not worth it.
Brandon when he joined the BAM Lounge. Jumping on the rumor, Keem quickly reached out to Brandon for comment. He denied everything, which stopped the allegations from going public at first. But after it became clear that these claims weren't going anywhere, he decided to make a video of his own to get out in front of the story. As his story goes, Brandon was born to an absent father and emotionally abusive mother who didn't have much of an interest in raising him, leaving Brandon home alone many times when he was just still a baby. He claimed not to remember much of his abuse though.
It's not worth it. Seriously. Women ruin everything? I mean, in a way, think about it. He got fucked in the beginning because of that shit. He got fucked towards the end because of that shit.
Because at a very young age, a foster couple gained custody. After that, the quality of his life picked up significantly.
If only he was gay, this entire story would have like ended up different. He would have been the next PewDiePie.
As he was now being raised in a loving and caring environment. The fondness with which he told these stories about his adoptive parents made his childhood seem pretty ideal.
Star Bowie donated $47.63. I'm so glad you decided to stream. I've been a fan since Coffee Matey and Christmas Minecraft. Could I please be a mod?
Alright, I can mod him. I don't know if you're rich, bro, but like, just giving you a heads up to all the people out there, when you donate like uneven numbers, it looks like you're like emptying your bank account, right? Don't do that.
The trouble
I
started.
mean, even if you want to go that route, I mean, I can't be anti-donation now since I'm on Twitch, but like, I mean, maybe that's like I don't know.
When he entered high school. Brandon stated that throughout elementary and middle school, he was a fairly average student, passing by with a decent enough grade. But in high school, he suddenly lost all motivation to keep trying.
I feel like everyone's gonna do that now, just for like the meme.
His grades began to plummet, and as a result, he was placed in what he called an educational development center.
This is a school that the undesirables got pushed to. People they didn't want in the school, and they just
Bro, this story is so weird if you really think about it.
sit us in there and make us do crossword puzzles.
It's weird on like so many levels, because on one hand it's weird because like, you know, the entire situation, but it's, you know, the other part of it that's like pretty weird is this this Minecraft like mainstream YouTuber had this like crazy past, you know? If you're making videos like the videos he was making, I'm not saying all the people that made Minecraft videos made them for kids, right? But the videos he was making was like made for kids, right? So the fact that he was straight up just like a pedophile the entire time and he had like, you know, millions on millions of subs is pretty fucking crazy.
And they just
like if I was like a parent or something like that, that would be like pretty concerning, you know? That's when it's like we might just want to go with Jimmy Kimmel.
In there and make us do crossword puzzles all day. This is high school.
Brandon also claimed to have been a constant target of bullying from his fellow students.
I know other people see him as like he was the victim, which, I mean, I understand to a certain degree, but you gotta understand, just like in the real world, if you're convicted of like pedophile shit, it actually is going to like fucking ruin your life in a lot of different ways. Like, that's, like, probably the worst thing that you can be convicted of, right? So if this is, like, a bad case of witch hunting, which maybe it is, maybe he wasn't that extreme, I don't know, I don't fucking know the court system, I don't know what he was actually charged with or what he did, but even if it wasn't, you know, this happens all over the place. You won't get hired if you fucking have shit like this on your record. You don't want that shit. I'm not joking when I say, like, you don't get that shit on your record. It's not fucking worth it. Even if you are fucking one of those weirdos, bro, it's not worth it.
All this changed though when he met a girl when he was 17, and quickly fell head over heels in love with her. After being alone for so long, it's clear that finding happiness with a woman meant a great deal to him emotionally. It's no wonder then that he was absolutely crushed when he learned that she had cheated on him.
My whole world got turned upside down. It was literally the worst thing I've ever
I'm not saying that, like, I wasn't saying that as if there was a bunch of, like, 40-year-old pedophiles, but, like, you know, there's a lot of the times, like, someone's 19 and the other person's, like, 17. Dude, you don't want to fuck with that shit. I'm just, like, giving you a heads up. Don't say I didn't warn you, man.
Around this point, he also began talking to the younger sister of one of his friends, who he claims was around 14 years old at the time. He claimed that she served as a shoulder to cry on.
She actually talked to me a lot.
Are you speaking from experience? No, dude. I don't fuck with that shit,
We started
dude.
talking online, and we had feelings for each other. And
I might be like a lunatic when it comes to like ban me on YouTube and shit like that, but no, I don't fucking dabble around this shit. No, thank you, dude.
The vibe that we had a thing going on, we would get pretty intimate. But one day when I woke up, there was a knock on my door.
People have this idea that I'm this like lunatic because like I'm reckless on YouTube since I came back, but if you look at like my track record on like fucking stocks and dude, my opinion on, like, breaking the law, bro, I'm, like, firm believer in, like, to just don't fucking do it.
Door, and there was a guy, and he introduced himself as a private investigator. They ended up arresting me, and they put me in jail.
When he finally had his day in court, he was charged with a Class A misdemeanor for an unlawful transaction with a minor. As punishment, he would attend court-mandated therapy and would be stripped of
drugs are okay, though, because drugs aren't gonna fuck your life like this shit. If you get busted with fucking cocaine or some shit like that, it's not gonna be like some... There is nothing worse than being outed as a pedophile. Like, no joke at all. I think there's, like, polls that, like, people would rather be outed as a serial killer than a pedophile.
Hey, lawyer.
Leafy is crying right now? Why? What the fuck?
Freaking lucky because you could have gone to prison and stuff like that. I'm like, for that? What the? Why? Like, it's insane how apparently lucky I was that they didn't just send me to prison.
Perhaps out of some feeling of shame or embarrassment.
What did he even do? Does anyone even know? Can you even say in chat? I have no idea, right? Like, what did he actually do? I need to, like, ask Keemstar about this because I've been, like, wanting to know, right? Because he makes it out like, bro, I was just, like, texting her, but then, like, you see, like, a lot of the shit that came out in the court case, and clearly there was a lot more shit. Like, he wasn't just, like, talking with an underage person. It was, like, dude, he, like, slept over at the person's house or some shit like that, right? So, like... Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't just some fucking, like, he was texting someone. No, he was sleeping over at their house with the parents. Like, his girlfriend was 15. Are you serious? He dated a 14-year-old at 17. Because, like, I've heard some people say that, like, oh, he was 18 and his girlfriend was 16. And that's like, oh, well, fuck, you know. I guess that's a little bit rough, you know, but... Yeah, he was sleeping over at the person's house. Bro, that's fucking weird. I'm sorry, but no, dude. With the parents there, bro, no.
Brandon and his family ended up moving to a different state after the sentencing.
And for years and years and years, I just sat there doing nothing but wasting away, and I felt like I was going crazy. I'd wake up, I'd go into my computer room, I'd sit down, I'd load up.
Such a fucking disturbing and like story, dude. Like even this video, I mean, it's funny a little bit, but it's also a little bit like unsettling, dude.
Star Wars Galaxies or World of Warcraft, and I'd just play until I felt like I was going to pass out.
At a certain point, Basher decided to pick himself up and try to branch out with his life, which is when he began making his Legend of Hobo videos and his career began taking off. Brandon ended his video talking about how he feared the rumors around the story would ruin his career, and
Bashurverse deeply disturbing, right?
Wanted to tell his truth to the world. His fans all rallied behind him after this, supporting him due to the apparent rawness of his confession.
I mean, I just think the situation is disturbing. I don't think Bashurverse is that disturbing.
A few hours after Basher posted this video, Keemstar uploaded a response titled, "Opinion on the Basher Situation." Keem expressed his frustration with the amount of support Brandon was receiving for his confession, feeling that the video came across as very manipulative. He cited
Leafy literally doing the low-effort React content that he made fun of. Yep, dude. Full circle. I was exiled by my own people on YouTube. Exiled by my own community. I was ready to fight YouTube. Or not YouTube, fucking Twitch. And they threw me to the wolves, bro.
Constant shaking and
so I'm switching teams, bro.
Crying throughout the story, as well as recounting his whole tragic life story as his reason for it coming across as insincere. Keem's biggest gripe was that the video seemed to be spinning a narrative that Basher was a victim, whereas he thought it would have been better if he made a simple, flat-out apology. Keem, along with thousands of others, believed that Brandon wasn't being 100% truthful about the details throughout his confession either. In his statement,
I mean, was he? Who knows? I know that Keemstar just really doesn't like the whole pedophile shit, which makes sense, he is a fucking kid. But, even if he was, again, it's like, dude, if you're convicted of that shit, there's just...
Such as why in the original rumor, he was said to have raped a 13-year-old girl.
Even if he raped... Dude, he raped a 13-year-old girl,
In his statements, there were some glaring contradictions, such as why in the original rumor, he was said to have raped a 13-year-old girl twice.
Alright, never mind, he's not the victim, dude. I'm sorry, but if that's true, he's not the fucking victim, dude. I don't fucking give a shit about his mopey, speech 50 speech check. Guys, I grew up a lot. Dude, if you're actually convicted of that shit and that shit's actually true, you're not the fucking victim, bro.
But in this story, the girl was around 14 or 15, and they merely talked in a sexual manner on the computer. On top of that, Basher released an article from his local newspaper which listed him as 20 years of age when he was sentenced, which didn't make sense when compared to his earlier statement that he was 18 at the time. To make matters even more confusing, online records show that he was arrested at 19. Keemstar stated that his biggest concern in all of this was the average age of Basher's fandom.
What the hell is this documentary? He flew out to meet Keemstar? Keemstar flew out to meet him? They're like talking in a back alleyway? What the fuck? What is Keemstar even wearing? Why am I even talking shit? That's how I dress too.
Due to his popularity in the Minecraft sphere, his fans tended to be either children or preteens. Keem felt that Brandon, given his alleged history, may try to leverage his young audience into potentially dangerous situations. At this point, Keem also brought up the eyebrow-raising point that Basher's girlfriend Clara was only 17 years of age at the time they met, whereas he was in his late 20s. Had he not learned anything from talking to underage girls, many wondered? At this point, when anyone would question his official story not adding up or joked about the rumors, Basher's oversensitivity was made clear as he would often have breakdowns at the slightest mention of his name in a negative light. Keemstar noted this and would seemingly prod Brandon for a response on both Twitter and Drama Alert. During his
Keemstar, I don't like the pedophiles. We gotta take them down. How am I gonna take them down? The only way I know how. by fucking with them on Twitter until they get angry.
Annual April Fool's video, Keem made a joke at Basher's expense, in which he photoshopped a fake tweet to make it look like he was confessing to the allegations. Brandon did not take this very well, going on an angry rant about it on Twitter and reaching out to his network Machinima to try to get the video taken down. On another occasion, Basher posted a tweet about how he was going to Disney World soon, to which Keem responded by warning parents to keep their kids away from the park. Basher again did not find this very comical, going as far as to publicly ask the police to get involved and arrest Keemstar. Keem made sure to mention that he was not the only target.
Didn't Keemstar used to work in like a law firm or some shit? Who was he even trying to get involved? You know what I mean? We gotta arrest Keemstar. Was he just saying that on Twitter?
As Brandon had reportedly threatened a lawsuit against any YouTuber who had previously known and talked about the rumor, such as his once good friend Skydoes Minecraft. During this time, Basher's mother had become the target of a severe amount of harassment, receiving constant texts and phone calls about the crimes her son was accused of. Tracing back to—
I know the people that are doing that, you know, it's a little bit extreme, but like, again, when you get convicted of this shit, this happens. Maybe not to this degree, but dude, he's a public figure. It is gonna happen, right?
The origin of how this all started.
You don't want this shit, like, even near you, bro.
Basher accused Keem of sending a tweet with her phone number. There was a screenshot allegedly proving that Keem retweeted—
I know a lot of the people that are watching this are around the 18 range, and, you know, there's a few a little bit above and a few a little bit below. I'm giving you a heads up, dude.
The docs, but Keem claims that it is a fake and denies it ever happening. All these events were only samplings, though, of the now notorious freakout that was soon to come. The day after the Drama Alert video came out questioning Brandon's official narrative, a dogpiling of hate started to be sent his way. The once sympathetic comments quickly turned vitriolic as the math wasn't adding up on his explanations. This is when a once contained controversy in the Minecraft sphere went viral. Instead of explaining the contradicting information to help people better understand the situation, Basher posted another video of his own, simply titled "Goodbye." In this video, it's clear that he has reached the end of his rope, both mentally and emotionally.
Crazy video, man.
I hate you all who are attacking me constantly. I just wanted to make a fucking YouTube channel. I just wanted that. I just wanted that so bad. I just wanted to make people happy and shit. I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to leave my room that I was in for years, and I finally did, and you won't leave me alone! Ah! I'm tired of it! I'm tired of it! So I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
So sad.
Shortly after uploading, he removed the video and clarified on Twitter that he wouldn't actually be quitting the internet. But at that point, the damage was already done. Some were sympathetic with Basher's plight, but many more—
1 in the chat if you feel bad for this dude, 2 in the chat if you think, nah, he kind of deserved it. Again, I need to know the actual charges, I feel like, if I had to give an opinion. Because I know you watch that video and it's like, oh, Keemstar is bullying him. But dude, if he like actually raped a 14-year-old, yeah, I don't think that...
More now saw him as the freakout guy.
Everyone's saying too.
With re-uploads of this video gaining millions upon—
Everyone knew him as the freakout guy. I mean, that's better as being like the dude that like, you know, fucking pedophile rapist.
On millions of views from across the world. Among those whose attention was caught by this video was none other than Keemstar himself, whose initial reaction to it was—
There was a lot of weird Minecraft shit, right? I don't know who this guy's name was, but he didn't have the Bashurverse freak down. After he got exposed for this shit, he just left the internet, right? He was gone forever. But there was this one Minecraft YouTuber, over like, I think 2 million subs. He was breaking into people's houses, jerking off into their underwear, and then messaging them on like random anonymous Facebook, you know, accounts that he made. And was telling them, like, check behind your dresser, you know, like, I left something for you. This is, like, I'm not making this up whatsoever. L for Lee, bro. That he legit, now no one knows about that fucking story, right? Because of the fact that like he never responded to it, right? He actually had the he's sick in the head and he's fucking a psycho, right? But he wasn't like an idiot like Bashurverse. He knew that like there's no fucking responding to this shit. I'm just leaving the internet, bye bye, you know. But yeah, dude, that was just, and this was like a big Minecraft like YouTuber, so fucking crazy. Dude, people think I'm like being sarcastic with this. I'm not. This is straight up, this literally happened, bro. And it happened and it was just one drama alert, that's it. And there was nothing else from it. And people talk about how like Bashurverse is the, you know, the main case for some of these Minecraft YouTubers being crazy. But nah, this one, dude. I mean, the Lion Maker, see, the thing with Lion Maker and Bashurverse is they responded, so there was this massive story, but there was no story with this. I mean, Keemstar tried to make it a story. #WankBank.
What is up?
This is all in 2015, bro.
From Alert Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Today, we have a big story. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with Stampy.
Apparently, someone in the chat was a big fan of Alfred Lee. Yeah, sorry, man.
Stampy, big story. Ladies and gentlemen.
No joke. This all happened in 2015. The Bashurverse, all this shit. This is right when I started, like, blowing up on YouTube, right? No joke. I think this, like, psychologically scarred me to the point of, like, I won't even open up DMs with people and fucking even talk to them in too much detail. I have, like, so many trust issues, and when I see shit like this, it's like, dude, you can't even talk to fucking anyone. And I'm not saying because I'm, like, some sort of sicko or some shit like that, but, like, this idea of, like, fucking, Jesus Christ, man.
Let's start.
I know that makes me sound suspect, but it's not like that. Fuck, man.
With Stampy Cat. Stampy Cat is a popular kid-friendly YouTuber with over 6 million subscribers. Now, he's so kid-friendly that he's been approved to be on the YouTube Kids app. And Stampy Cat also has a good friend known as L4Lee. Now, the much older Stampy Cat in real life is friends with the younger L4Lee. The two of them have gained millions.
See, and people wonder why, like, so if you don't know, I added like a little panel and I added a Discord, right? Now, I know this makes me sound like fucking, oh, boomer or whatever the fuck, but like, I don't know all the things with like Discord, right? I haven't used it that much, but, you know, everyone was saying like start a Discord server, but I just wanted to make it clear when I first opened that like I had nothing to do with it, because for all I know, dude, one of the mods, like, dude, what if like one of the mods is like fucking like someone that's like kidnapping people or something? Like, I don't want that shit tied to me, dude.
Millions of views on YouTube entertaining children. L4Lee Bear also has his own YouTube channel with 360,000 subscribers.
I mean, you gotta think of it from like my perspective, right? I'm streaming on Twitch. We're getting like a few new like viewers, right? I know like most of the people are coming from YouTube, right? What if we get some random like 10-year-old, right? He joins and he's like, hey, this is kind of different, right? I'm gonna join their Discord. And then we got some sicko that like somehow is the moderator that, dude, I don't even want to think about it, bro.
Now, recently, Lee removed his Twitter account and disabled
comments. This is
comments
really disturbing shit. This is kind of just the internet.
On his YouTube videos. And this is why. An article came out yesterday titled, "The Irvine Minecraft Pervert Terrorized His Surrogate Aunt in Sick Facebook."
It was his fucking aunt, bro. What?
His surrogate.
This kid is a fucking monster, dude.
Aunt in sick Facebook campaign. Lee Carson, better known in a popular game as L4Lee, also sent obscene photographs of himself to an 18-year-old schoolgirl. Lee Carson went to the Irvine woman's house where he used a pair of her pants to
The best part, this kid might be a fucking crazy nutcase, but he was still only doing it to 18-year-olds. So technically, he's less. It's even he had the common sense of he didn't want to be involved with the pedophile shit, bro.
Lee Carson went to
I think that, okay, 1 in the chat if you would rather be this guy, 2 in the chat if you would rather be Bashurverse. I think I would rather be this. I'm not even joking, bro. There's like nothing worse than, you know, the other one. I mean, this one's creepy as fuck and fucking weird. It's much more weird than like, I mean, there's probably like a shitload of pedophiles, but there's not that many people that are like breaking into their aunt's house and like jerking off in their underwear. But man, I think even that's better than the other one, man.
An 18-year-old schoolgirl. Lee Carson went to the Irvine woman.
You can go to prison for so many different things, and like most of the time everyone will just like leave you. I mean, I'm not even talking from like personal experiences. I have no fucking actual idea. But if you're like a pedophile in prison, the chances of like actually getting killed is like insanely high, because even the people there fucking hate you. I think they see it as like, you know, bro, I got like busted for drug charges and you're gonna put me in like the same compound as this guy. This is like,
18-year-old schoolgirl. Lee Carson went to the Irvine woman's house where he used a pair of her pants to perform a sex act before hiding them in her bedroom. The teenage tormentor.
Keemstar's eating pot. I know that's the joke. This is pretty serious shit, dude.
The teenage tormentor went on to send her a Facebook message telling her where the soiled underwear could be found. His victims were a family friend, age 52.
Here's Keemstar's actual moral compass. Everything goes except for the pedophile shit, right? If you look at the pedophile thing, he doesn't eat the popcorn there. He's not fucking having a good time. But when this guy's breaking into his aunt's house and jerking off in their underwear, that's popcorn. LOL, this guy's a nutcase and he got caught.
And an 18-year-old schoolgirl. The offenses date back as far as...
it's a decent moral compass, I'm not gonna lie.
December 2013, when Carson was only 14 years old. His first target was a much younger woman who he snared using a Facebook friend request in the false name of Michael Duffy. He continually pestered her for a picture, which he said he wanted for his wank bank. When she told him she was disgusted,
his fucking aunt, bro.
Message stating, "I know you, and I would do anything to make you scream." Carson also sent her obscene photographs of himself. He told the teenager that he had spoken to her previously and referred to
sick.
Walking behind her in the street and her being unaware.
This was his aunt. Oh my god,
Medication
bro.
only stopped.
Can you imagine? They need to make a fucking movie about this. Main character is the aunt. You're getting harassed. Someone keeps breaking into your house in the middle of the night, and you wake up to Facebook messages. Check behind your dresser. Check behind your, you know, check behind that chair. And it happens, and then the conclusion of the movie is that it was your fucking, like, nephew. Oh my god. I wonder if he was, like, sending her these messages, like, on his phone, while he was staying, like, at her house.
When she threatened to report the matter. Police officers initially
Dude,
had
that's a fucking movie
difficulty
plot,
in
dude.
tracking Carson down as he had deleted the Michael Duffy Facebook account.
Chad
they
as
later
fuck,
received information
right?
that he might be responsible, and he was interviewed at the police station in England. Carson was identified through DNA. So let me recap this for you. A Minecraft YouTuber that makes child-friendly gaming entertainment. So child-friendly that it's approved for the YouTube for Kids app, got caught breaking into a woman's house, stealing her underwear, busting a load in it, and then hiding it,
Leafy,
then
you're
going on
fucking piece of
Facebook,
shit
making a
for not
fake
taking this
account, and
seriously.
terrorizing the woman, telling her where to
fucking
find the
cares?
soiled underwear. Not only that, but he harassed multiple women, stalking them. Now, guys, if this
Dude, he not only was doing this to multiple different women, but his own aunt, too. Bro, what is good with this dude?
happened in the
How
Call
do
of
you just randomly get, like, afflicted with, like...
Duty community?
Who randomly just decides to do this, dude?
Everybody would be talking
This
about
is what the no-fap fucking, like, movements do to people.
it. But we know from the Basher situation, when things like this happen in the Minecraft community, nobody says a word. Everyone's too afraid to get caught up in drama when there's all these children at risk of being around a pervert like this. So I'm putting the responsibility out to you. Share this information. Share this video. Tell everyone. Here at Drama Alert, we are working the case. We're actually setting up an interview with a woman who's...
You gotta love how Keemstar's response to this is just like, dude, I can benefit off this.
Underwear got busted a nut in, so we're gonna do an interview with her son.
I've known Keemstar. His moral compass is just like no pedophile shit. Everything else is just like LOL popcorn.
That's going to come later on Drama Alert. Make sure you're following me on Twitter for updates and spread this information out because we can't trust the Minecraft community to warn these kids. So Drama Alert is going to have to do it. Drama Alert Nation, now over 478,000 subscribers.
I mean, it's not that bad if you think about it. You know, let's use these cases to gain off of. I mean, I didn't even have that excuse. I was just attacking random people.
Taylor.
I mean, I wasn't like calling them fucking pedophiles, but you get the idea.
Recorded on a live stream. From many angles, this can be seen as the true beginning of the feud between Bashurverse and Keem.
Entertain people! I just wanted that! I just wanted that so bad! I just wanted to make people happy and I just wanted to leave.
Dude, like, okay, like, people might say that I pushed him too far, but I didn't. I didn't. He's just, this
I mean, he did, but he might have deserved it.
more playing the victim. This is more like...
This is fucking Keemstar playing the victim. What are you talking about, man?
manipulation. That's all I see is manipulation. Like, all I wanted...
No, it makes... Okay, never mind. This is... yeah, I know we, like, got sidetracked on that video, but this is after Bashurverse made that video. This is why Keemstar's acting like this. Because I was about to say, like, why doesn't Keemstar just say, like, bro, he fucking deserved it, kind of. Like, what, dude, I'm just reporting on a fucking story that, like, he got convicted of, and... Yeah, I'm trolling him a little bit, but, like, that's not much to what he did. But, no, this is after he made that video, and... When that video came out, no one even knew what the fuck was gonna happen. It went up for like 5 minutes and it like got deleted, and everyone thought he was gonna fucking like go pumped up kicks.
And all I think anybody wanted was this dude to just own up to what happened and move on.
The very next...
That's definitely not what Keemstar wanted. He wanted to fuck with him because he doesn't like those types of people.
For an interview with all proceeds going to charity. To our knowledge, this request seems to have either been ignored or denied by Bashur. But because the story was so big, that didn't stop Drama Alert from reaching out to people.
Why don't people just admit their mistakes and improve from it? I'm gonna be dead-ass serious. When you're convicted of something like that, there is no improving from it.
On April 10th, Keem interviewed another YouTuber in the Minecraft space by the name of Ashley.
And when you and Bashur were having this conversation, which we're about to get into.
I know Keemstar's just like milking the entire situation, but if he was like genuinely convicted of this shit, he doesn't have to go through all these like Twitter ads to like try to like add to the story. I think that it's already been added to. He already got convicted of this shit, you know? Who even knows if this shit is true or not, right? There's so many people that lie about shit like on Twitter and stuff like that. But, dude, he was already fucking convicted.
How old were you at the...
He also allegedly screenshotted every single selfie she posted to her Snapchat of the new allegations, though. At the same time, asking similar...
Right, like, all this shit, it could be, like, bullshit, right? But it doesn't matter. He already got convicted of that shit.
You have Skype, we can text better there. And then at that point, I was kind of like, getting more...
I mean, in a way, it's like, if Keemstar didn't milk it, someone else would have.
To quell the flames. About a week or so later, Bashur appeared on a Drama Alert video.
Bro, quit spamming Call Critical.
For an interview. Keem's tone immediately seemed to have made a complete 180, stating that his team had looked into the situation further and...
He allegedly screenshotted the girl's Snapchat. See, it's like, maybe he did that, maybe he didn't, but the truth is like, he's already been convicted of much, much worse. You know what I mean? Wait, if you can't find the link, just look up loose tube noses on... I swear to God, if this like shows some like shit that's gonna get me banned. Bro, this is weird as fuck. Dude, this is like a lobotomy. Yeah, I'm not watching this shit. This shit is. I don't even want to watch it myself.
BDG
That he
forever
now
donated
believed Basher's
$5.
story.
Basically, the Drama Alert
1.2K
team did
sub
more
YouTube
research
channel that got
into
banned
what
a
happened
couple
with
weeks ago
Basher
without
11
Fuck
years
YouTube.
ago. And we can now confirm that the ages were 18 and 15, not 20 and 13.
Wait. What was the ages again?
Team did more research into what happened with Basher 11 years ago. And we can now confirm that the ages were 18 and 15.
18 and 15. See, that's rough, but if he raped her, that's still pretty... Dude, I know that's like one of the... I don't know. If he would... Dude, it's still fucking weird, right? If he was spending the night at the girl's house, it's fucking weird. When you're 18, you can't be doing that shit, right? And I know it's kind of like a steep curve, right? When you're like 16 and 17, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want and get away with it, right? But when you're 18, dude, you can't be doing that shit. Can't be fucking like... The 15-year-old was like in high school. This dude just graduated. That's fucking weird. You know what I mean? And again... He was spending the night at the girl's house with her parents. That's fucking weird.
Not 20 and 13.
1 in the chat if it's weird. 2 in the chat if it's really weird. See, exactly,
I wanted
dude.
to get Basher on here.
I'm
First,
glad everyone agrees with me.
to apologize. You know, Drama Alert reports the truth.
I wanted Bashurverse to apologize. Oh my god.
Right? We
There isn't, again, there's no apologizing. He couldn't come on the show and just like spill the beans.
We've never reported that
this
the victim
isn't
was
something that
13.
people forgive you
All
for.
we've ever reported was
this
that
is shit that just fucks your
Sky Does
life.
Minecraft said the victim was 13, that the zombie unicorn said the victim was 13. And based on these people and their reputations, you know, my personal opinion was that you were lying. Now that we know that that's 100% truth, the first question I have for you is, how did this rumor start that the victim was 13?
Basher claimed that he had told the other YouTubers in the house his version of the story very early in his time with the group. But somewhere along the line, someone had changed it to...
I can't believe he ended up joining this YouTuber group with his, like, history, right? Let's say you are this person with this fucking, like, criminal history. You shouldn't be, no.
him raping a 13-year-old girl. As Basher
Especially,
told...
they were, like, mainstream, too. There were going to be background checks no matter, like, what. I don't know
the story went that in the
his-
wake of the controversy,
What the fuck is this?
his fellow BAM Lounge members encouraged him to go back with his girlfriend Clara to his family home in Kentucky to sort things out mentally. Brandon claimed that his mother had some sort of job in the legal profession and would be able to help them out. But once the couple arrived there, the members of BAM Lounge began texting Clara.
No background checks? I think that's how they, like, figured him out, dude. They ended up, like, doing a background check on him.
Privately.
Melting.
Call Bashurverse? I don't have him on Skype. Leafy, why do you keep streaming at late times? I don't know, my sleep like pattern is fucked. I should be streaming around like midday, that's when you get the most viewers, but it happens.
My heart was like being destroyed. I started bawling. I started just like, what? Why are you leaving me? Why? Like, why don't you stay longer? What is making you leave me? And she would not look me in the eye.
Cause she's a fucking rat, bro.
Stay longer. What is making you leave me? And she would not look me in the
vultures,
eyes.
dude.
She didn't shed a single tear. It was the most pathetic thing I've ever done.
She got what she wanted, she's out. Bye-bye.
Test to it, but I know she won't because she, no offense, she doesn't like you.
Honestly, everyone does have like a breaking point, right?
So she
You never get,
goes
like,
with her
if you're
uncle.
one of those people that, you know,
Alright.
you're
Yeah.
big on love and shit
And
like
then
that.
she flies all the way back.
There's no
to-
fucking Jesus, like, unconditional level, like, love ever. Everyone has a breaking point. If you fucking go off the rails, you know, they're gonna eventually cut ties with you. Now, this person definitely was just using this guy, right? But whatever.
Yeah.
So your friends disown you.
Actually, didn't they start dating when she was like 15? Who knows? Moral of the story, be gay, bro. If he was gay, none of this shit would have happened. People are saying women are bad. I mean, I'm not saying they are.
And then your girlfriend, who you love and you thought that she loved you.
Oh God, I love her, dude.
Disowns
You have no idea.
for her career.
In this version of events, Clara came across as almost sociopathic, emotionlessly dumping Basher as he cried and pleaded.
I'm so sick of these YouTubers that use the fucking psychopath, sociopath shit. It's like the biggest, like, overused word ever.
Seemed determined to paint Clara.
Anyone that's done anything a little bit cold, psychopath.
In this version of events, Clara came across as almost sociopathic, emotionlessly dumping Basher as he cried and pleaded for her to stay. Team seemed determined to paint Clara as some sort of gold digger who was only using her boyfriend for views and money. But Basher was hesitant to agree as it was clear he still had feelings for her. Basher came across as the victim in this interview, a man who had lost everything over what he claimed to be a baseless rumor. Just like that, the focus was shifted away from him and onto his teenage girlfriend.
Dude, mistake number 2. Why did he join that fucking house? They probably all fucked her, dude.
Basher fully admitted.
Talk about the bad ending.
But stated that he had since reached out and apologized.
If only he was gay.
However, he did claim that he had no idea that either of them were underage, which
Bros
contradicted
before hoes.
Wind Waker's story that he knew she was 16. This discrepancy was not even mentioned in the interview. Nevertheless, Basher came away from it looking good in the eyes of most of the YouTube community, and he made a promise never to flirt with girls over the internet again. The next day, Clara responded to the accusations of being a gold digger in a video on her personal channel. Unfortunately, this video has been privated, which led me into a brand new rabbit hole of trying to find a re-upload of it.
Triforce Trader gifted, like, holy shit, like,
using the
like
Wayback
10 different
Machine and a
subs
direct
to
link to the
almost
video,
everyone.
I found out that the name of it was
Appreciate it, man.
My Bashurverse story, which I then searched for. The only result I was getting when looking up the title was a 12-second video that spliced together 10 seconds of her confession with a 2-second clip of the D's Nuts guy. Without any other leads, I tried to reach out to the uploader as it was clear he had downloaded the video back in the day.
Everyone spam Triforce Trader is a legend.
But when I went on his Twitter, it was suspended. I then took his internet handle to see if he was active on any other websites. This is when I found out this dude is actually an international hacker on the run from both the Guatemalan and Mexican government for stealing and leaking thousands of files. So to put it simply, the only person with a copy of this video is currently evading law enforcement.
Dude, there's a moderator that is fucking with me right now. Every single time I turn off slow mode, he turns it back on. Triforce Trader is a traitor?
Becoming frustrated as I spent more time trying to find this video, I next simply searched for things like Clara
What even happened with the Mexican Mafia? What?
Legs and Clara Basher on
like
YouTube,
sidetracked.
so I can
Who knows?
scroll through every single result. She had stuck by Basher's side in times when his popularity was dipping and money was. So we'll just have to rely on that transcript for information. Clara claimed that the coverage of the story thus far had been heavily weighted against her, and had left out a lot of important details. According to her, she had stuck by Basher's
She's a hoe
when his popularity was dipping and money was tight. On top of that, she talked about the frequent depressive episodes Basher had when they were together, and how she talked him out of multiple suicide attempts. Eventually, his mental state simply became too much for her to handle. Clara said that she and Basher were fighting constantly, and she no longer felt safe around him. It was clear to her that the relationship was on its last leg, so when BAM Lounge offered her a way out, she took it. At this point, the BAM Creator House just so happened to be doxxed in a very public way.
Guy that leaked the giant, like,
Smile for YouTube Gaming?
Alright, we need an actual poll. How many of them do you think she fucked? I think there were 7 total. I don't know how to set up a poll. Wait, no, I do. Hold on, let me set it up. Actually, let's just go off chat. All of them? There's no way. She didn't fuck this dude. She knew she could get away with like 80% completion. I'm thinking like 60 to 70%. All of them? You guys, nah, dude. I know it's fun to believe that. There's no way. After the 7th dude, there's no way. This dude. It was all a gangbang? Oh my god, can you imagine? What if it was all a setup, dude? They like knew about Bashurverse Pass before all of it. And they're like, let's fly him out here. Let's bring his girl. And then let's, like, drop the fact that we know. See, this is the shit that just goes through my head. I have, like, crazy trust issues. Don't trust anyone, dude. If you don't trust anyone, you can't get fucked over too hard.
They were talking, Basher and that Smile for YouTube were talking a lot. And then all of a sudden, Clara is staying at our house because she feels unsafe to live with Bashurverse. And then all of a sudden, our house address gets leaked on a giant website. And it was told that it was anonymous. And Keemstar tweeted it out. Keemstar said, I wonder if this is true or something like that. And it's a link to our house. And then not only that, and the only person that would know this is Bashurverse, so I know Bashurverse leaked it. Not only that, but there's pictures of each window. And in the window, it gave a paragraph detail.
Keep everyone at arm's length. You don't want to be too friendly with anyone. Anyone that's too friendly with you, there's some weird game going on. You don't want that shit. Have no friends. Just trust no one, dude.
His stance had not changed.
Keep yourself in a straitjacket. You can't even trust yourself.
To mention that he was still in love with her, and doubled down on the idea that he gave her everything, and she wouldn't be anywhere without him. It also came out during this interaction that Clara had apparently blocked him on Twitter, further muddying the waters of what was really going on behind the scenes. Around the same time, Basher uploaded a video entitled How to Be Alone.
Don't even trust me, dude. I don't even trust myself.
That he once shared with Clara.
I love her so much, and then this happened, and then
man, what is good with this dude?
Why did this happen?
Why is he uploading this on his YouTube channel?
And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Leafy can have a serious conversation,
I don't know
low-key.
what to do. I'm sorry. Her hair.
If anyone genuinely does want to be
30th,
like some online entertainer, always keep all your fucking personal life like away from the internet, unless you want to be like Onision.
That had begun to surface about Clara. Before they even began discussing this new information though, Basher made it clear that this was the first time hearing about any of it.
Who the fuck is like down over his girlfriend? And then he decides, especially after all this shit, like I understand he's sad or whatever, but who grabs the camera? He's like crying, dude, the hair. And then he edits it and puts it on YouTube. Unbelievable, man.
Where things became interesting.
Here's Clara taking a picture in a room, and somebody is on the bed. Do you see the circle there, the elbow?
She fucked him, dude.
Yeah.
Whose room is
That's Garrett's
that?
room. What the f?
So now, I know you
fucking leave it to Keemstar has this information. Hey, do you want to come on for an interview? And then just drops this right on the fucking thing, dude. You know what's so funny is this shit happened a few months later. Keemstar wants to do an interview with me right now. I wasn't doing anything like this, so I wasn't stressed that much. But like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was on fucking edge. Like, who the fuck does that? They see this picture, they notice the dude in the background. Oh my god, man. Leave it to Keemstar. You know how stressful going into some of those I don't know what you want to call it, debates or fucking interviews with like Mr. Black Darkness and Keemstar. Bro, I was convinced like, dude, what if like Keemstar starts like agreeing with him and like Mr. Black Darkness does some like weird shit or something like that, or says that he's going to sue me, or says something like extreme.
Seen this.
Dude, that's straight up Garrett's room. That is Garrett's room.
Keemstar is funny. You can tell, dude. Keemstar just, again, we all know Keemstar's moral compass. At this point, he's just fucking with him.
Vlog.
And you know what? Maybe that's morally right, dude. If like all the convictions are right, I don't know if it's 18 to 15, but if it was like 20 to 14, that's pretty. Dude, he raped her too. Nah, I take it all back. It's still fucking weird, no matter what.
From Big Mac, and
Keemstar took the dub, pretty much.
That's Clara's.
Dude, what is good with Clara, too? His girlfriend just left him. She did him dirty. Everyone knows it, right? We don't even have to explain why. But then, just only a few days later, after he just said he was going to kill himself, she's tweeting shit like this or posting pictures like this. Everyone is a fucking psychopath. Welcome to real life.
It's bad. That's where she's sleeping.
She's not a psycho. They're all evil,
Apparently.
bro.
That's where she was sleeping. What the f? That's the blanket that I bought for Clara.
What the
Clara when we were together. Oh god, what the f?
The idea that Clara might be dating former friend Garrett was clearly distressing to Basher, especially since it was so soon after their breakup. He claimed that he had been trying to get in contact with her on a near daily basis since she dumped him, but had only gotten a response that day in the form of a text where she said she loved him.
Keemstar probably fucked Clara too, dude.
And she never meant to hurt him.
You can't trust
that was when
anyone.
Keem dropped the bombshell. Keem revealed that he had been collaborating in secret with a man by the name of Smile for YouTube, the owner of a Minecraft server who had worked with both Bash.
Stay away from this guy. This is the guy. It's so funny because like he helped Keemstar get all this information on him. Minecraft server owner that should all like just don't trust anyone in that community. But even more than that, Keemstar ended up doxing this dude because this guy ended up swatting Keemstar like over 100 times only a few months later.
And Clara on multiple occasions. Smile stated,
It's so funny that when you look up these drama videos in like one, video essay, it'll be like Leafy and Keemstar did this. Smile for YouTube and Keemstar did this, and they both took down Bashurverse. And then next video, Smile version Keems, Smile for whatever the fuck his name is. I just like combined his name with Bashurverse. I mean, they both make Minecraft stuff. But then the next one, it's like Keemstar doxed Smile for YouTube, and now he's like the victim.
Offered to pay Clara $1,000 to text Brandon.
Leafy is scared of Critical. What are you talking about? Does he want to have a Skype call right now? I thought we were going to have a Skype call last, stream. I'm starting to realize that, the meta on Twitch is to get people to spam, Debate Destiny or, Talk with Critical. Bashurverse is in the chat? Dude, we could have a call with Bashurverse. Does anyone know if he's in the chat? I need to, actually get in contact with one of my moderators. So I actually can, what's it called? So I actually can know. Because I don't know how to, look up this shit. He's not? Okay.
And to calm him down during one of his emotional episodes, which she appears to have agreed to.
She seems really concerned because she just messaged me. He already did the interview. Too late. We are all...
This Call Critical meme is super annoying because I know it's just the hiss shit because it's just helping him. And I'm assuming everyone says that on every single other streamer. But, bro, if you guys want to spam the Call Critical shit, I want the, debate Leafy thing to be a thing.
Oh, f***.
What?
I just sent that in the chat right now so we can all see it.
Play the audio.
Here it is.
Fucking Keemstar.
Keemstar
Keemstar just come... Oh
that he had been messaging back and forth with Clara, offering
All
to pay
this
her
was-
just to speak with Brandon.
The fact
Not
that
only
this was
that,
live.
He played the audio of a Skype call he had with her earlier that day, around the same time she texted Basher. In this call, Smile offered to pay Clara $1,000 to text Brandon to calm him down during one of his emotional episodes, which she appears to have agreed to.
She seems really concerned because she just
This Minecraft YouTuber, you can just tell that this kid's fucking, crazed.
messaged me.
How does he have any involvement in this entire thing whatsoever? Who knows? He randomly gets this connection and he's like, bro, I'm gonna fucking get Clara Baby Legs to say something that's gonna fuck with Bashurverse. Lol, Keemstar, yo, you wanna play this shit?
He already did the interview. Too late. We are all f***ed.
What?
I just sent that in the chat right now so we can all see it.
Play the audio.
Here it is.
You have actual audio?
Here it is. Hey.
No, I know. Hey, what's up?
Say something to him. You have to talk to him nice or something like that, because he's bawling his eyes out. I'll give you $1,000. Bullshit your way through this. I'll give you $1,000 right now. Okay.
I literally,
Meanwhile,
I
Keemstar.
left him a
Okay, if
voicemail
I give you $1,000 right now, will you at least be nice and kind to him and try to make him all happy right now before he goes under drama alert?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I need.
Too late, we're all f***ed. Yeah, you're f***ed. You used me. Yes, you are f***ed. That's bullshit. You don't use
Bro.
people. This is fucking A. I'm not going through this pain every single night. Every single night I go through this pain. You know I have to drink NyQuil every single night in order to sleep because going upstairs to that bed is so fucking hard
Inside
for me. And I
Keemstar's
see
head
her
right
making
now.
these tweets like everything's all
I
fine,
won.
and her on her freaking live streams like everything's all fucking fine. I don't fucking care anymore. You used me. You got caught. I don't care anymore. I don't care. At least in the end, I got the in the.
When this video went up, it quickly became the hottest topic of the moment. It racked up millions of views, becoming one of Keemstar's best performing videos of all time, and launching him to a new level of popularity.
I mean, it was a pretty good last line, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking Bashurverse, the comeback king?
Basher also became one of the biggest Twitter trends, with creators and viewers alike from all reaches of the online world chiming in on the clip of Keem's reaction to the revelation that Basher had sodomized Claire.
That was Bashurverse's redemption arc. Toasty is in the chat. Okay, does Bashurverse actually want to call? I'm not here to fucking debate people, but I think it'd be cool to hear his side of the story. Okay, I need to actually message someone and make sure that he's actually here. Twitch chat is so fucking troll, it's unreal. Hold on. I don't even check my Twitch whispers. Even on the 1% chance he is watching this stream, I have to try to get him in a call. He is. Everyone is spamming he is. Okay, how do I read? Can he type? What is his Twitch at? What is his Twitch name? I'll send him a whisper or whatever the fuck. Toasty. Alright, hold up. How do I follow him? Wait, no. Fucking Twitter. What am I talking about? Bashurverse, if you're watching this, follow me on Twitter if you want to have a Skype call. What is his name on Twitter? Does anyone know his name on Twitter? Oh, I got it. Sick. Alright, I followed Bashurverse. If he's watching and he wants to call, I followed him so he can DM me. I'll keep Twitter open in my other screen. I know he's reached out to me in the past and he's what's it called? I was making memes about it, and there was this one time he got really angry, right? But I don't think it would be. I think there is a chance he actually would be down for something like that. I mean, if I was him, I would want to set the record straight, right? I'm not gonna ambush you with a bunch of fucking random shit that your ex said or something like that, man.
Overnight. And just like that, the opinion of the internet...
He replied to you on Twitter. Bro, why is Twitch chat so fucking troll? Why you guys gotta fuck with me like this, dude? I'm not verified. The biggest issue, too, is I'm not verified. So when you get verified on Twitter... So, you know how there's you got your mentions and whatnot? There's a verified tab when you get verified where you can only see interactions from other verified accounts, right? But since my Twitter got fucking hacked and I don't have my old verified account, I don't have that verified tab. So since there's so much spam and stuff like that, I can't even see that much when people actually respond to me. I have my DMs open, but I follow a lot of people.
No matter how mundane, Drama Alert found a reason to report on it. On May 1st, the day after the interview, Jobless Garrett posted a video to his own channel in the hopes of quelling the rumors surrounding him. He completely denied the idea that he and Clara were sleeping together.
He totally fucked her.
Evidence to back up his claims. However, Garrett's explanation of what was really going on was strange to say the least, and made many wonder what the deal was with the living arrangements in this house. According to him, with the way the BAM Lounge was structured, they simply didn't have enough space for everybody who was living there, so some rooms needed to serve double functions. When Clara moved back into the
He was bullying, this is more than bullying. This is fucking... This is some sick fucking moves, man.
House, Garrett's bedroom was split down the middle, half of it still belonging to him and the other half
becoming... Bro, he starts the video off with a grin.
in Clara's office. That explained why she took the selfie in Garrett's bedroom, and why...
Bro, he just DM backed. The video you're watching... Oh, sick. Okay. I think I can just show, this. Let's see. Well, let me actually read it. I'm not, trying to fucking... Hey, man, I don't have anything against you. I just really would love this stuff to stop. I mean, it's pretty painful for me. Video you're watching, we're in a legal battle right now to get it removed because it's actually... There's a lot of stuff false in it. Can I show this on... Why did I just read that off and then say, can I show this on stream? Yeah, I just fucking read it. What am I even I literally just... Dude, I just responded. Oh wait, chat's in the way, but... yeah. Lol. Yeah, kinda... My bad, dude. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to call. Dude, he's watching the stream right now. This is not a joke. Knowing he's watching the stream right now. Dude, everyone's spam. Like, dude, come on. He's watching the chat, man. Bashurverse, I'm not out to get you, dude. I just want to hear your side of the story. Come on, man. If you want to be, like, the online entertainer, I mean, this is free fucking publicity, dude. Do an interview, dude. This is the first interview I've ever done. You don't gotta be nervous. I know it's like, if there's... If he doesn't come on, we know that, you know, there's... Dude, he's going to court with this guy, apparently. Holy shit. Where he's, like, trying to get it removed. I didn't even know that. I mean, even if he doesn't want to come on, I mean, you got his side. I just responded with, like, a long thing. I'm gonna ask the dude if I can show it. Alright, this is what he said. Let's see. Dude, this is... You know, I said this yesterday. I was telling one of my friends this, but I was like, I think I'm actually enjoying streaming more than YouTube. Or maybe, I don't know, it kind of hits in different ways, but it is kind of fun, the fact that it's all live and shit like that, you know? This shit doesn't happen when you're, what's it called? This shit doesn't happen when, you're, making a YouTube video. But yeah, I said, you know, do you want to respond to any of this stuff? And he said, I'd rather not, because I'm doing legal stuff. The parts in Camp Kill are false. My ex has taken legal action against them. I don't know what happened with the Camp Kill stuff. I don't even know what that is. On top of that, the ages was 18 and she was 15. Let me make that clear. Alright, that's fair enough. I don't know how the ages got, you know, pulled, but whatever. I guess that's just typical telephone internet. I'm trying to get my life back. I vanished from the internet for 4 years. Took a lot of time to come back, and I'm hit again with this insane stuff. That's what he just said. Bashurverse, I know you're watching. I'm gonna be honest with you, this shit's kind of always gonna stick with you. If I knew the solution, I don't fucking know the solution. I mean, I think it's cool that he's, you know, trying to, you know, get better, but I don't know. This is why you just go gay, bro. But if you're not, you know, doing whatever the fuck, best of luck, buddy. We gotta finish this video though, now that, like, he straight up is like trying to get this video removed. I gotta like know the contents of it.
He was still asleep in the bed.
But I do feel like, you know, being a little bit fair and saying that, you know, there are some misconceptions with this video apparently.
It's early in the morning.
Dude, I'm just a consumer
He obviously
in this.
didn't want to be in the background of
no
his
idea.
streams, so he would instead go downstairs.
This guy's not reading shit. Yes, he is, dude. Like, he just followed me back on Twitter. Alright, turn on the music.
To sleep.
The stream probably doesn't help, says Bashurverse. I mean, I know, man, but like, dude, this video almost has 1 million views.
In Clara's bed.
We're already 30 minutes in. We gotta finish the video,
The
man.
video ended
He just
with
left the
Garrett
chat.
stating that he had explained the whole thing to Basher in person.
He doesn't want us to watch the video. Dude, I'm sorry, man.
And that the two had actually watched the interview together at Basher's house. It even included a short clip at the end of Basher and Garrett together in which Basher cleared the air and said he believed Garrett's story. Basher seemed to be making amends with his former enemies, and soon he would reconnect with another. Merely 2 days after the interview, Clara went on Twitter to publicly announce that she had moved out of the BAM Lounge. This was strange given how much trouble she went through to live there in the first place. But that strangeness was nothing compared to the reveal of who she was living with now. Brandon Asher. Yes, the two took a selfie together and stated that she had moved back into his house in Seattle, and were talking through what had happened.
He's gonna sue you for what? Fucking watching this video that he's already suing? You can't just fucking sue everyone, man. It doesn't work like that.
This begins the...
You actually can. I shouldn't say that. If you have enough money, you legitimately can sue everyone.
Next chapter in the Bashurverse.
That's why no one goes after Jeffree Star. That's why I'm never going after Jeffree Star. Because even if he's public enemy #1 and everyone's shitting on him, he's going to go after everyone.
Okay.
But for watching this video, man.
Basher initially denied the rumors that he and Clara were dating again, but soon confirmed it in a video titled 18 Million Volts of Forgiveness, featuring Brandon and Clara tasing each other to make things between the two even.
Back in September, we had a miscarriage. Clara got pregnant, and it turned out to be an ectopic pregnancy, and she had a
This guy needs to change the YouTube chat title right now to the video Bashurverse doesn't want you to see. Because if this video is getting taken down, he got to milk that fucking title out.
miscarriage, and we lost the baby. And that's something that we never really told anyone about. We told our close friends.
Something that needs to be talked about is the Skype conversation that I was recorded in on Drama Alert. I really, really regret that, and it was terrible and incredibly messed up, and the best thing right now that I can do is ask for forgiveness for it. So, I am going to be tased.
With 18 million volts of forgiveness.
Oh, Jesus! At best, people were confused by this update. The breakneck narrative shift from Basher being a manipulative pedo to Clara being a heartless gold digger to the new one of them being a couple again was jarring to say the least, and the tasing aspect only made it more perplexing. People began to turn on Basher once again, with some claiming that he and Clara faked all of this drama just for attention. Upon asking those involved in the drama about this change to edgier content, it turns out that allegedly the people at the website Social Blade began to push Basher to do more exploitative content, as they began to take a cut of his revenue. As the story goes, while this more edgy content was bad for Brandon's mental health, it was good for their bottom line.
He got in connection with people at Social Blade, and Social Blade was helping him create new content, so they started doing challenge videos. Now, I gave him a couple ideas for challenge videos because I was doing...
Alright, prediction, this guy did not fuck Clara Baby Legs.
They also gave him challenge video ideas.
She might be bad,
And
but
they
she's
were
not
filming-
that bad.
Filming him with very expensive cameras, these two people from Social Blade that we met once, and they wanted to take him and grow his channel because they said, we're
Yes,
from
she
Social Blade,
did.
we can grow your channel, and they had to be in their like late 30s or early 40s.
If this guy
Two
fucks
40-year-olds
Clara Baby,
filming them
baby
getting
Legs, then this guy has a lot more game than I thought.
And I think they wanted a part of his channel eventually. Like, we're going to grow you, but we want to take a little piece.
Around this time, the public also began going after Basher due
Also,
to the
Bashurverse didn't say don't watch the stream. He said the stream doesn't.
use Clara's looks in some capacity to get views, but after they got back together, it started ramping up to a large degree. Pretty much every one of his videos featured Clara in a bikini or showing excessive amounts of skin, and the contents of the videos weren't much different. Many saw this as
What if
blatantly
Leafy killed himself? What the fuck?
made even worse given the fact that much of Basher's audience was young children. While public opinion may have been turning on Basher, his
Why did he randomly? Who said? Very strange, dude.
at least from
Are
an
you coming to get
outsider's
me?
perspective. They were back living together and making videos, and it even came out that they had plans to get married. Despite the apparent success in his love life, Basher's mental health did not seem to improve much over this time. He announced in July of 2015 that he would
What the
start
fuck is
taking
this shit? I'm not
medication
really sure, man.
depression, and anxiety disorders. Brandon also went on several Twitter rants over the following months, lamenting the loss of the people he once considered to be his friends who had turned on him.
And what is this? His once fucking friends? You mean the ones that all fucked his girlfriend?
And how he felt he would never be able to clear his name of the accusations of pedophilia. Despite getting further and further from the original controversy and new developments constantly coming up in his favor, Basher still seemed to be convinced that his life and career were destroyed beyond repair.
What has happened in the last couple days? Because you were happy, you had all this support. I don't get it.
Because what changed? I thought I could figure it out. I've got all this support. I've got all these.
Moral of the story: be gay, bro.
Dude, support does not give me ideas. Support does not give me content. Support does not sit me down in front of a computer and put the game in front of me or put the vlog in front of me.
I have a crazy idea. How about you just live stream, all right, and just talk to your fans. Just talk to them.
This all culminated in November of that same year when Basher tweeted that he planned to check himself into a mental health facility. Keemstar reached out to confirm the legitimacy of the statement, to which Basher responded angrily, blaming Keem for his destroyed reputation, which was a strange jab considering how much work Keem had done since originally breaking the story to paint Basher in a positive light. Around this time, rumors were circling around.
Alright, Bashurverse is back. I just gifted him a tier 3 sub.
That Basher actually had plans to sue Keemstar, and the lawsuit was to be funded by a fellow YouTuber known as Futuristic Hub, an interesting man most well known for truly bizarre videos including Minecraft porn and other animations. His involvement in the story is confusing to say the least. In the beginning, he was one of the many people spreading the original pedophile allegations. However, somewhere along the way, his point of view shifted completely, with him defending Basher and deeming Keem to be the true enemy. Futuristic Hub's motivation seemed to confuse even the people who knew him, and it's hard to tell exactly what he hoped to gain.
That's not him, it is him. And I gifted him a tier 3 sub to the Leafy Live Twitch channel. If you ask me, it's pretty generous.
All this. Regardless, this lawsuit didn't go anywhere, and Basher disappeared from the internet for a little under a month. Basher returned to YouTube again in December, posting simple, low-effort vlogs consisting of him and Clara just lying in bed. These weren't the only videos they were making, but fans were feeling a bit insulted by how little he seemed to care. However, the irritation over these vlogs was nothing compared to the outrage sparked by a video he posted later that week, in which he pranked Clara while in the shower by throwing flour on her. While the prank itself was clearly faked, the main issue people had with it was that Clara was nude for the entire runtime of the video. It was censored, of course, and Basher had been sexualizing Clara for views for some time now, but many saw it as a step too far, especially
Man, what the fuck is this?
young audience. This backlash didn't seem to faze Basher though, as he quickly went to the video's comments to say that he would release the uncensored version if his channel reached 10 million subscribers in 2016. Not only that, but the next day he sent out a tweet saying that he had received a number of offers for naked photos
This
of
is
Clara.
some weird shit.
He attached
right?
a link to his PayPal.
I mean, I get that, you know, he's just chasing the views, but I don't
with
know.
the promise that anyone who paid him enough money would get her nudes. He didn't
At least he got
specify
the
how much
bag.
he was charging
Hopefully,
for them,
no.
simply stating, "We'll tell you when it's enough." It's worth noting that Clara was not an exploited victim in all this, as she was on Twitter backing up Basher and
It is kind of funny. They definitely go back and forth, you know. She kind of like used him, and now he's just using her.
Despite that, the shower video was quickly removed by YouTube after being flagged en masse. This new devil-may-care attitude for Basher continued into July 15, 2016, when he appeared on
whack.
Drama Alert for yet another interview with
Welcome to
Keemstar,
YouTube, man.
even though he had recently blamed him for his mental problems. He immediately
And now his best friend is Keemstar, man. What is this?
came off as more manic and unhinged than usual, even stating that he was feeling different. This wasn't helped by his claim that he had recently gone off his meds, choosing instead to self-medicate with marijuana. On the upside, Basher claimed to be much more resilient to harassment and rumors now, brushing off statements that would have at one point sent him into an emotional frenzy. The subject of Basher's use of Clara's body for views was brought up as well, which he predictably bragged about.
Is it bad that you're...
Oh shit. Okay, Bashurverse said that, also, me and Clara have been married for years. This isn't even mentioned in the video. She asked me to marry her. Gamer for Mars, why don't you have this in your fucking video? What are you doing, man? Come on. You cover all the least important information, but you forget to add this? If there's one thing that I know, it's that he was the dominant one in the relationship, bro. She asked him to marry her, bro.
Pimping
Gamer
out
for
your
Mars, you gotta step your shit up, man.
No.
No wonder he's taking down your video.
Because that money that comes back, pays for her too. So she loves it.
Okay. And then there's also... there was also a point where you did this prank where Clara was naked, right? And,
Yes.
And you said that you would release the uncensored version if you reached, 10 million
10
subscribers.
million subscribers in 2016. Go over to my channel right now and subscribe, and we will release an uncensored version of that video at 10 million subs.
But will you really do that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for 10 million subs? Are you kidding? We'll release a sex tape.
Keem also touched on a video that Basher had made a few days ago that
This is why you save your money.
In this video, Basher reacted to his original Freakout video, pretending as though he had never seen it before while eating popcorn. He made jokes at his own expense in the video, even asking multiple times if he was going to commit suicide.
Be gay and save your money.
Seeing it as Basher making light of a serious
This is why you don't buy a Lamborghini, you don't buy a nice house, you don't go on nice trip. You just put it underneath your bed mattress.
That he had helped start a discussion of in the first place. According to him, the point of the video was to reclaim his mental illness and show that he had moved past that dark stage of his life. He wanted to be a symbol for people going through similar struggles, stating that if he could get through it, anyone could. However, this...
Don't have any friends? Keep all your people that you know on YouTube at very, far away arm's length? None of them are your friends? Be a hermit, save all of your money, never spend any money, be gay.
This positive can-do attitude for Basher didn't seem to stick around for very long, despite publicly making up.
Here's my view on life. No one knows what they want in life, but they do know what they don't want. And I think a good, driving point is just to avoid the things you don't want.
Back the statement almost instantly. If he was doing better before, he now seemed to be right back at where he started. After that, things mostly continued as usual for a while, with Brandon and Clara floating around the idea of starting a Patreon for her nudes. Things were getting out of control as alliances kept on changing along with their stories. Soon enough, a new bombshell would be dropped that would turn this case inside out.
This is how it's done, alright? Okay, this is the game plan. Alright, you get her.
No wonder this guy fell off. This guy was gonna fall off regardless. Everyone falls off.
Private call, you record her saying this stuff, okay? Then, we come on and we do the interview, right? And I say something like...
Except for Keemstar.
I'm saying, other than this text, do you have any proof? Like, do you have any real proof? I know she said this...
What is this background, gameplay?
To you in a private Skype conversation.
Are they making pies?
Smile for YouTube. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of people out there.
I was
that
reading
say,
chat. I don't know if there's
you know,
like
that you're full of
another,
shit. There's going to be a lot of people out there saying that, you know, maybe you
what
and
is going on?
Basher made a deal behind the scenes.
Is that like a tape recording, or are they making that? Oh my god, this is clearly
On
a
March
tape.
25th,
What am I talking about?
2016, Keemstar was
How
interviewed
did I
by a
get to
fellow drama
pies?
channel, Scarce, to discuss a
I'm not on
recently
drugs
leaked
right
piece
now.
of audio that seemed to completely change the context of a lot of this story thus far.
I have
This audio was
schizophrenia?
recorded directly before Keem's popular interview with Basher that exposed Clara as a gold digger.
Yeah, how did I get to pies, man?
The clip, Keem can be heard planning out the video
I'm
ahead of
hungry, I
time
guess,
with
or
Basher
something.
and Smile for YouTube, talking about exactly how things will go down. This made it clear that Basher's reaction to the news had been entirely faked, as he is on record talking about all the over-the-top ways he could act. Even the infamous sodomy line was apparently decided beforehand.
Do you have any legitimate proof that she said this? I mean, these conversations can be forged, and then you interrupt me and you're just like...
Yes, sir, I do. I got a video. I got an audio right now.
This is when Smile for YouTube like backstabbed Keemstar or something.
God, it's over. Coming from Drama Alert.
And I'll even react. I'll even react like I've never heard it.
As for Keem's explanation, he said he wanted to help Basher out and thought that the best way to do that would be to make the interview as dramatic as possible. Although Keem was not alone in this, as it seems Basher was the one who included Smile for YouTube in the scheme.
And Basher
Alright, I'm a little
starts freaking crying and he's upset, and then
When
finally
did you start enjoying
anger
weed?
comes out of this guy who's just
Oh.
acting so
Later
sad,
on.
and he belts out, "At least in the end, I got to f her in."
That wasn't staged?
Who keeps
That
putting
was
on
in
slow mode,
the private
bro?
Skype call, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm dying, Scarce. Like, my face is red because I'm trying not to laugh. You know what I mean? Because this is really sensitive time. But like, I just couldn't hold it, and I just burst out laughing, right? And so then we start talking about like doing this interview and going over everything. And this Smile for YouTube guy is obsessed with freaking, you know, exposing Clara or whatever, because he's actually was trying to land a sponsorship deal with
No, dude, that kid is crazy.
Basher.
Think about it. Why was the Smile for YouTube guy, right? This is just a random server owner so interested in fucking with Bashurverse. That's some like genuine psychopath shit, dude. And I don't use that word, but like, it's not clout. He didn't have a YouTube channel, man. He straight up paid Clara $1,000 just to say something on video that would fuck with Bashurverse. Maybe it was Keemstar, who knows, but like, damn, what a fucking... What's good with that, dude? Obsession?
because
Who
Basher
knows,
was a
man?
bigger pull. My main objective is to get the facts and get the news out to my audience. But it's also to make my show entertaining, right? So we come up with the idea that Basher's going to hear all this information for the first time.
The reason why I say that is because he wasn't grinding on YouTube. The reason why Keemstar is constantly like perpetuating this like drama is because he makes money off of the story that, you know, as long as it keeps going, right? So when Keemstar's doing this shit, I see it as just like, you know, him grinding, right? I don't see it as nothing more. But when this dude has like nothing to even gain from it, and he's like, you know, spending money and like all just to like, you know, fuck with Bashurverse, man.
Clara accepting $1,000 to talk to him was still real. Keem was sure to stress that nothing said in the interview was a lie. He merely wanted to heighten the drama. Still, a lot of people took issue with this, saying that Keem's job was to report the news, not to be a showman. As for who leaked the audio, that was Smile for YouTube, as he had been hounding Basher and Keem for months to pay him in order to keep the secret, but with no success. However, Scarce was not the person Smile gave the audio to. In his video, Scarce did not link to the original source of the audio or even say the name of the person who had initially broken the story. If he had, many would have discovered a completely new angle that turned this entire controversy on its head. When I decided to start working on this project, I originally just planned for it to be a basic video chronicling the mental breakdown of one of Minecraft's biggest stars. But the deeper I looked into this, the less things added up. The timelines never made sense, and it seemed like the day-to-day dysfunction of Basher made people forget about
Alright,
the original
Bashurverse is
accusations.
messaging me right now. He's not happy.
Through our research, we stumbled upon yet another side of the story that complicates things even more. while also at the same time having things make more sense. For me to explain this, let's rewind back a year.
I may be getting threatened in the DMs right now.
Around the same time Keemstar picked up this story in 2015, another small YouTuber by the name of Mr. Sif was also getting involved, but without a fraction of the attention of Drama Alert. Sif ran a channel called Camp Kill Commentary that mostly made videos about Call of Duty before finding himself doing some sleuthing into Basher's past. To be clear, all the information we are about to tell comes from our conversation with Mr. Sif, along with his uploads from 2016 on the subject, and screenshots he showed us corroborating his story and timeline. Whether you choose to believe what is about to be told is completely up to you. According to him, he started off knowing very little about the situation beyond Basher's arrest, and immediately—
Alright, who the fuck is this guy? I don't buy it, man. Whenever there's a massive topic, there's all these like people that show up with all this bullshit information that would just want to bite off the entire situation.
Screenshots for, including one showing what they claim to be—
like, he's a pedophile and we're here to get him, and Basher just starts going, I am not a pedophile, and he starts like getting wild, a little wild, not flipping out totally yet, right? So I'm like, okay, settle down, let's settle down. I don't know, I said some hot-headed things. I did. I said some things to Basher that was mean. He wasn't flipping out, so then I'm like, you're a sexual predator. I have all these transcripts that show that you have a sex addiction, like seriously out of control. And then Clara Babylegs, and I remember it like yesterday, just goes, shows what you know, I have to beg him to have sex at least once a week. He's not a sexual addicted guy, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, Clara, how old are you? And then he went nuts. Like, I heard hitting the ground and stuff, and he was like, wah! And anytime I tried to talk from there, he was just yelling over me, like trying to stop my voice from happening by him screaming. And she's going, calm down, honey, calm down. And then Keemstar said, see what you did.
I'm just kidding, he's not
thing.
threatening
Like,
me.
oh, well, great. You know, I'm trying to bring you guys in here to make...
I never—
I'm in Seattle.
Through the mud. Add to this a slew of breakdowns on camera, and it's clear that the past few years haven't been the easiest for him.
I am on social media. I'm trying to be social. It's my emotion.
On the platform and got a regular job. Stick-Hub has had his past 2 months. He's been talking—
Alright, I'm not showing that guy. Alright, there's a guy that, like, it skimmed over. I'm not showing that guy. That guy is... I've had experiences with him in the past. He ran a Minecraft server. I made a video on one of his Minecraft animations, and he was, like, threatening to take me to court and shit. That dude is a site... Like, I'm not even going over that part, man. Not even saying his name. That dude is, like, lunatic. When I was first coming up on YouTube, I made this video on, again, his name will forever be nameless. I'm not even gonna, like, insinuate who I'm talking about, right? I made one video on him, and it was very lighthearted. I was just laughing at his animations. He straight up was, like, trying to dox me, and, like, he was swatting, like, old addresses that I lived at. The dude is, like, a fucking lunatic. I don't want any smoke with him. Like, he's gonna try to fight you in the legal system. He's gonna, you know, fight you with the rules. He's gonna fight you, you know, the Wild West system. He's gonna fight you in every single way possible. That dude is scary as fuck. I don't want any beef with that dude. Leafy's scared as fuck. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that guy, dude. I just saw his face. Alright, even though I can't say his name, again, there's a server owner in that Minecraft community. He's kind of like a kingpin. He made Minecraft animations. I made a video on him. I already, you know, went over that part. But, just like another random story with this. When Bashurverse was going through this entire thing, one of the few friends that he had was this guy, right? Now, obviously, he was friends with him because he thought Bashurverse was gonna, you know, promote his server, and this guy's a complete fucking psychopath, so he's just like, you know, I don't really care what a reputation he has, as long as, you know, people are coming on the server, who cares? But, like, knowing that, long story short, he went to, like, VidCon or something like that, right? And he told Bashurverse, hey, you know, like, we're pretty good friends, let's go out for some food. Bashurverse didn't show up to the dinner that he, like, planned. No joke. He then dropped like hours, like 10-hour long recordings of all their conversations where Bashurverse is like super depressed and super sad and all this other shit and talking about Clara when he was going through all this shit, all because he didn't go to dinner with him. And he was justifying it on Twitter and shit like that too. This is what I mean, like all these Minecraft server owners are fucking crazy. Except for me. I'm just a good guy. Time out. Let's find... I wonder if there was any other shit with, what's it called? The L4Lee guy. Because what a crazy story. It's Keemstar? No, it's not Keemstar.
Hello everyone, my name is Lee, and welcome back to another episode of Leafy.
Oh my god, it's fucking him, bro. Holy shit, I thought this was like a documentary on him. Did he change his name?
Hello.
You know what's weird too, right? The Stampy Longnose guy. He's good friends with the L4Lee guy.
This is Stampy.
And obviously he distanced himself when like he ended up just in case there's any like new viewers, right? He ended up like this. Okay, L4Lee. Oh my god, where do I even start? Minecraft YouTuber. He was breaking into people's houses and jerking off in their underwear, and then fucking with them on Twitter.
Welcome to another Let's Talk.
But this guy was like good friends with
I'm not entirely
him.
sure what I'm going to title
And,
it, and at first it's going to seem like
I don't know. There was like this, you know, a small little community of it. I'm not saying they're all guilty, but
I'm
can
just
you
talking
imagine?
about myself a lot, and I kind of am, but there is an I think, in at least my
To be
opinion, an
deadass
interesting
serious, they all kinda
observation
seem like
that I
that
came
type.
to recently, and yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you, and Let's Talk is the place to do that. So I think in general, in terms of how YouTubers go, I'm probably one of the more private ones in terms of how much I share about my personal life. You know, I don't really show my house, for example, very much. I never really, you know, talk or like tweet about my political views or religious views.
Man, they're all fucking crazy. Crazy world, dude. Oh wait, fuck. Earlier I was saying that the L4Lee shit was just him breaking into people's houses. Apparently there's more. Shocking, man.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Our first story is coming out of esports. Man, this was big news when it hit this morning. DraftKings to sponsor 6 leading esports organizations. That's right, multi-million-dollar deal coming into League of Legends. They are going to be sponsoring Cloud9, Team Solo Mid, Counter Logic Gaming, SK Gaming, Complexity Gaming, and Mouse Esports.
Alright, what the fuck does this have to do with it, Keemstar? Come on.
Sex Offender Service, Sex Offenders Registry for 3 peer-to-peer sharing sites, no deleting any history on anything. And then she showed a picture of the local newspaper. It has yet to hit the internet. Also in the news, a Minecraft YouTuber was gone since April and just reappeared. That's right, we're talking about Hawaii. I don't know how to say his name.
That was really it? This guy gets convicted with all this crazy shit, and Keemstar just, oh yeah, that happened.
Ethan from Sidemen proves that...
Are you kidding me?
that you can't trust these.
This video is 2 minutes long. Keemstar, what are you doing? This is when Keemstar was really like new to the algorithm, man. That's a fucking 8-minute story alone. You gotta push those stories out. You only have so many topics.
He tweeted out today, just Snapchatted a girl I really liked a dick pic, and she screenshotted it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the news today.
What the fuck? Leafy, mods are banning this up. Dude, which mod is doing this shit? Dude, I don't care how much, unless you donate like fucking 5,000, I'm not modding anyone else anymore. This is like really annoying, bro. Like, just unmod everyone, bro. They all gotta go. Alright, I'm just gonna reset the ban list after this. I don't even want... Can I just make it so there is no bans? Like, there's really nothing that I think that could even warrant a ban.
Today, guys, let's try to shoot for...
Mod's going rogue. Bro, what is... $47 for mod? Apparently someone can mod other people? Yeah, we gotta wipe the mods, dude. Take them all out. We need a fresh start. Boblax is doing it? What? Is Bashurverse still on here? Hang on, let me check my Twitter. He's not responding. Okay, you guys gotta live with me. Is he actually in the Twitch thing? It's gonna be really disappointing if he's not. I mean, seriously, I gifted this guy a tier 3 sub. That cost me fucking $24. Okay, he's still here, thank God. I was about to say, man, what the fuck? Alright, we're gonna play a Fall Guys game.
Alexis Rat Queen donated $10. Yo dude. Basher is actually here. Under username Toasty. Anyway, make me mod or you are not very pogchamp. I good mod. I'm moderate for other verify.
Thank you for, you know, giving me a heads up, but dude, I'm not modding anyone else. The last time I did this, they started banning all of the subs and they're banning everyone and they're like, no thank you, man. Like, I'm still learning how just to use, like, Twitch. Every single time some mod just does, like, some, like, mild griefing shit, that's just an hour of my time, just, like, gone. Alright, we're playing one Fall Guys game, and if we win, I'll gift everyone in this chat, we'll go $3,000 in subs. Or bits, or, I don't know, we can do some giveaway or some shit. So you guys better want me to win, dude. I need to find a new game, though, because this game is just, like, polluted with hackers now. Now, who are the fucking people that decided to start hacking in this game? Find me them IRL? Like, there's this small little, you know, Mario Party-esque game. Let's just ruin it for everyone. Find me them IRL. Eventually, we're gonna have to have anti-cheat on, like, Fall Guys. I wonder whose fault is that? Do you just say, like, people are sick in the head? Or do you say that, you know, it's because that people will buy clients like that? So if there's, like, a seller, there's always gonna be a buyer. Who knows? Look at all the hackers, bro! Oh, wait, never mind. There's people who just got, like, hit. I'm feeling lucky about this one, dude. Never mind. Bro, what is this? Stun locked? H3H3 is a mod. Yeah, H3H3 has been watching all the streams. It wouldn't surprise me if one of the mods are working underneath him. So yeah, chat, if you're, you know, if you're just here to have a good time, just know that H3H3 is reading your comments. And I know that for a fact, too, because he was reading my Instagram comments. He's probably compiling every single toxic comment to use in, like, some sort of big, like, case to get me banned. If I get in... I swear to God, man. I'd watch it with some of your comments, man. He might just snap and, like, go after one of you guys with, like, fucking some massive lawsuit. Wait, no, that's, like, the wrong meme. He might try to get you banned on all, like, your platforms. He hasn't sued anyone yet. The joke doesn't work. I mean, I don't like him, but we gotta be fair a little bit. He sold his soul? Yeah, probably. Oh god, Israel comments. Some of these comments are really good. See, I'm getting better, dude. Fucking Leafy and Too Mad? I think Too Mad's like blocking a lot of people on Twitter. I don't know if he's as much of a serious memer as he makes out. I mean, we're cool, but dude, I have no like actual. The only people I'm actually like good friends with on YouTube is just Grade and I guess technically Keemstar. What is this RNG, man? H3H3 actually owns YouTube and Susan is working with him. Facts, man. How did he get that connection? Chat, I want a serious answer. I mean, I like the, you know, the emote spam and stuff like that, but I gotta admit, sometimes, like, I'm streaming, dude, I want to like an actual answer. How did he end up getting connection with the CEO of YouTube? Isn't that, like, nutty? His tribe. It's probably true. God, this is such a frustrating game. Don't buy this fucking game. This game is just irritating to play sometimes. It looks way more cute and fun than actually playing, because this game is irritating. In all the right ways, too.
Six.
You suck? Yeah, I'm kind of bad at Fall Guys.
Likes, the COD community channel that I was talking about yesterday already has 18.
Mr. Beast is one of the most...
Play Halo. Man, I never even played Halo. No joke. Keemstar and Boblax had beef?
Tyrant in the YouTube. Keemstar.
Is this like a classic, like, Keemstar rant? I'm not even shit-talking if it is, dude.
Has been a tyrant.
I feel like, the rite of passage as a YouTuber that makes commentary videos is a Keemstar rant, right? Just like if, like, League of Legends, every AD carry plays like Vayne, right? And, like, you just have to do it, right?
Keemstar.
If you're a commentator, you have to make a video on Keemstar. That's how everyone gets a gauge of, like, how good you are at your game.
Has been a tyrant in the YouTube commentary community for the longest time. He has always been the most subbed commentary-based channel, as well as the main news source for everybody in the community. For years, he has used his position.
Even H3H3 had to fucking do it.
Creators and ruined their reputation. His legacy on YouTube.
Every single drama YouTuber has made a video attacking Keemstar.
YouTube is set in stone.
I'm not gonna be an asshole, but if you haven't, I don't think you have any balls, man.
People have tried to cancel him and fail. He
The
will
rite of
stay on
passage
YouTube.
is being able to wrestle with Keemstar in the arena for a little bit and see if you survive.
for the foreseeable future. But YouTube is not the future, guys. As many of you guys know, YouTube is a platform that is increasingly becoming harder and harder to make content for. We're getting hit with demonetization, false copyright strikes,
the 1 hour long video on Keemstar
glitches, and it seems like this stuff is not stopping anytime soon.
Alright, this is just a YouTube rant. Let's see what else has happened. Twitter versus Asmongold.
So Leafy's termination is being celebrated, but most people are just leaving it at that. Good riddance, he's gone, let's move on to the next thing. But the Twitch streamer Asmongold took that idea a step further when he tweeted out, "Hopefully the Leafy ban is only the beginning of YouTube taking actions on channels whose content is primarily at the expense of others."
Agreed.
Harassment veiled as criticism. The Pie Man...
This guy has to be trolling. I don't follow this guy, but dude, his name is Asmongold. This guy's a troll, right? Chat, is he a troll? 1 in the chat if he's a troll, 2 in the chat if he's not a troll. Because, dude, if he's just trolling, I don't want to, like, sit here and fucking... He has to be a troll, dude. Yeah, he's a fucking troll. We're not even gonna give it time. I want to play this video, right? But I know Ethan's gonna be saying the N-word.
Let's rewind to about a year ago, back when Taddy Westbrook uploaded the infamous Goodbye Sister video, where she essentially accused beauty YouTuber James Charles of being a sexual predator. These statements were later backed up by Jeffree Star, referencing his own bad encounters with James, and during this time Shane Dawson was in full support of Jeffree Star and Taddy, both on a personal and business level. Despite all of the allegations later coming...
Bobax's voice is kind of annoying. Yeah, I agree. He's kind of at the age where... How old is Boblax? He's like 17, 18, maybe 19, right? When you're around those ages, that's when you have like the nasally voice. Give him a few years, you know? Some of my old videos, dude, I was like Craig from South Park. Yeah, when you're 18, you got the nasally stuff. Most people do. I mean, some people have the genes where they're like 18, they're just... You know, they're just fucking Chad mode, but I think most people are 18. This is just me projecting.
Out as false, but Shane himself never really said
I still have a nasally voice? Man, fuck off, dude.
Anything publicly about the situation, until a couple months later when he released his trailer for his new series that was going to be all about the beauty world, the drama, and the business behind it. But despite what was promised by the trailer, the series ended up being primarily focused on business aspect of the beauty world and never really...
Yo, that was the video I wanted to watch. I might save this for next time, right? Because I'm trying to like keep every stream around the topic, like a topic. And I do feel like we just perfectly nailed this Bashurverse shit, right? But at the same exact time, you can do the highlight stuff, and I know that like the meta for Twitch is just like you stream for long periods of time and whatnot. Shane Dawson, Logan Paul. Leafy, do a stock stream? That's gonna be Monday, man. If you want my opinion though, right now, Sunday night, right? I think Futures is gonna be opening in a few hours, right? Bro, I can't. Why is the website not loading? Alright, so if you guys don't know, on Thursday and Friday, the SPX dropped from its all-time high all the way to here. I think on Monday, it's going to gap down. You could see some really drastic movement on Monday. So if you guys are in the stock market, and you're in positions right now, I'd be a little bit stressed. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely pull that bull up because let's look at futures. If you guys don't know, there's another market that never closes. It's open. It starts at ASX all the way to the New York Stock Exchange, right? And it's called futures. But if you want to like get an idea of where the stock market is going to go before the stock market actually opens, you can actually go there. Hold on, I just want to actually check the price. There's not that much movement right now, but I think Monday is going to open up bread. So, again, if you're in positions, I'd be a little bit stressed. For other people that are asking to get into it, dude, I'm thinking about making a few more streams where I just kind of talk about the stock market. So if you guys actually want to get into it, right, even if it's just for like fun, the websites are TD Ameritrade, Schwab, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, all of these things. Go to those websites, make an account. Yeah, you got to give them fucking personal info. But if you guys make an account, we can sit here and fucking speculate on the market and have some fun and make some money together. Do you buy junk bonds? Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I know some of the people in chat are like the crazy type, but yeah, I'm kind of the pussy type in the market.
Especially with the new bullying and harassment guidelines that Susan is slowly introducing.
But yeah,
So
like,
that's why
check
about
out those websites if you actually want to do that. Because I know that during the weekdays, I definitely am going to talk about, like, some of the stuff. Especially because, like, some of my bonds are expiring soon. So I'm going to be, like, focusing on the market a little bit more. And can make that, you know, I can make that, like, part of the stream and whatnot. It'd be like fucking South Park's, what is it? South Park Eric Cartman show? Matt, what is it? Mad, what is the actual parody of? Yeah, here we go, dude. Oh, I fucking love this episode. I love soap.
Hello, fellow Facebookers. I'm here to do one thing. Get you more friends. Looking around Facebook today, we see that since adding loser Kip Doherty as a friend, Kyle Broflovsky's stock is plummeting. He had 55 friends just 2 days ago. He's down to just 11 this morning. Run to your Facebook account and delete
John
Kyle from your
Jones.
friends list because he is
Whoa.
poison and I don't see him making a comeback anytime soon. You're gonna want to dump Kyle and if at all possible, add Clyde Donovan. What? Birthday! That's right, Clyde has a birthday.
This seems like such, I know like this shows he's parodying. It seems like such an entertaining job. Anyways, let's watch. Where is it? Here it is right here, dude. I remember seeing this video, right? This is when I quit. Now, when I quit, I was super kind of like distant from YouTube, right? But there was some, you know, if I'm like talking into different sides of the mic, it's because like I'm looking at a different screen and like changing the music. But every now and then I would like randomly get recommended a video and I'd watch it. And I remember seeing this video and thinking it was the stupidest shit of all time. Now the video has 26 million views, so chances are there's some people in chat that really like this video. But I'm here to tell you this video is ass.
Okay, before we jump into the mind of Jake Paul, which is going to be a roller coaster and a plane crash. So pretty much every—
Actually, I gotta space my topics out. Okay, next stream, we're going to be going into Jake Paul. Today's stream has been Bashurverse. Thanks for all the subs and donations and stuff. I'm going to read off some of the, donations and play some of the subscriptions before we end. But, yeah, I mean, I think we kind of took a big W against Bashurverse. 2-hour stream, I think that's pretty decent. I know people go on 9 hours, but, yeah. Actually, dude, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing anyways. Futures market is fucking closed.
So, good luck. But before we get into it, I'm really excited to say that today we got a sponsor. So thank you so much to Honey for sponsoring today's video. So if you don't know already, Honey is a free shopping tool that automatically searches the internet looking for promo codes every time you buy.
Every single time I end the stream, now it's just like I'm sitting here playing Call of Duty. Yeah, we're just gonna watch this video.
The lowest prices possible on all things they love. It works with over 30,000 websites like Amazon, Sephora, Target, Ulta, Walmart, Macy's, Domino's. Just to show you how easy it is, here I am on the Petco website, and I have $150 of products in my basket.
I'm gonna make a cup of
Money
coffee
pops
though,
up,
really
it
quick.
automatically applies all the coupons, and bam, just like that, I saved $30. And then here's another example from
Man, what
Ulta.
are we doing?
Here's
We're just watching this fucking sponsor? Jesus Christ.
YouTube? Is that you? Oh my god!
It's been so long. But we got good news, guys. We're coming back. We love you. Make the heart. Yeah, make a heart. We love you. It's because we love you.
What the fuck is that scary music? Someone's in the background. Someone was recording them. Yeah, there's a fucking cameraman.
I think we're good.
No wonder everyone was so hyped when I came back, dude. This is what you guys had? Oh my god.
My mom, my dad, everyone around me was like, Jake, you shouldn't be doing this.
Shows
like, you're gonna
the
kill yourself.
Shows the skull of like the brain. The brain in the skull, you know what I mean. So scary, dude.
Yeah. Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone is 3 messages from Jake Paul.
I take it all back, dude. Like, it's 40 minutes long, and Jake Paul, there's just too much. Next stream will be only on this depraved weirdo that apparently he got arrested by the FBI. Just a lunatic, gonna end up in prison, gonna end up, in jail, probably homeless in 10 years. Next stream is all about Jake Paul. Thanks for watching. All the donations, if it didn't play, it will play next time. I have this queue, so yeah. I want to play this one though because it's funny. Is $20 okay? Yes, it is. Peace. Have a nice night.